Hi, UFCW Local 951. Thank you to John Kakmacki for your leadership and your friendship. I spent a day in February working alongside UFCW members at Kroger, stocking shelves and the dairy case, picking orders and performing your daily work. And I know what you do is a tough job. I also know how important declaring each of you an essential worker was so that we could continue our economy in Michigan while dealing with this pandemic. I've mandated safety measures to keep each of you safe so you can continue to perform the most essential work that maintains our food supply chain. As our frontline workers, you showed the real soul of the nation with your sacrifice and the way you put your community ahead of yourself. Working people help build this country, and I'm proud to be in your corner, protecting our families and helping us heal. I know it seems like we always say it, but this election in 2020 really is the most important election of our lifetimes. The stakes haven't been higher. This crisis has shown how important it is to have Democratic leadership at every level to protect the public health, help families put food on the table, and make government work for everyone, and to protect our right to vote. So let's do what we did in 2018. Make phone calls, donate, talk to our friends and family and neighbors about how crucial it is that we take this election in November. Michiganders have a new right this year. You can register to vote even on Election Day this year. There's no excuse not to vote. But let's tell people to vote early. Mail your ballot in by October 20th, 10/20/20, or go in person and vote at your local clerk's office. UFCW Local 951, this election, we have to show people what's on the line. Thank you for all you do. Let's get out and win in 2020.
Hi. I'm so proud to represent Michigan in the United States Senate and to represent all of you. It's amazing what you have done stepping up in this pandemic in so many different ways. So I thank you. You deserve a pay raise. You deserve all the support that we can give you. And I am with you trying to fight to make that happen. And as you know, you can count on me to fight for quality health care, stand up for our veterans, promote policies that create good jobs and good pay on the job. And of course, in Michigan, protecting our Great Lakes and our outdoor heritage and everything that we love about our state. As the ranking member of the Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry Committee, I have been laser focused on all of the issues around the pandemic and food and safety for all of you. I introduced a Food Supply Protection Act that's bipartisan to make sure that workers have the personal protective equipment you need to stay safe. We need to make that happen. You shouldn't have to worry about that. And I'm strongly speaking out every single day to hold this administration accountable as we push meat processing plants to keep their employees safe. It's shameful that we have seen so many things happen with folks that are farm workers or people working in plants and not being safe. I'm also leading efforts to make sure our families have the food assistance that they need during this tough time. We need to make sure that in America, that children and families and seniors have the food that they need. Why should this be so hard to fight for this? But it seems like it is. Your life, the life of your family, your livelihood are directly affected by people in government, by the decisions that are made. And it's a whole lot easier if you vote for the right people the first time than spend the time trying to fight with the people that just don't get it and have the wrong values. And that's why this election is so very important to us as Americans, as Michiganders, as human beings. I am very proud to be your partner as we fight to take back our country. And everyone says it, but it's so true. There has never been a more important election for you and for me and for our families. And I know deep in my heart that with a Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration, we will build back better with the right values and the right opportunities for everybody to have a fair shot to work hard and make it. We need Joe Biden, we need Kamala Harris, and we need a Democratic Congress to help them make that happen. Your voice matters in our democracy. Vote.
Hello, I'm Senator Gary Peters, and I want to thank you for your work. Your work is absolutely essential. That's why I worked hard in the Senate to fight for PPE for the grocery service and frontline workers. And I've spoken out in support of UFCW workers with Kroger to urge them to give workers the extra pay that they deserve. My father was a public school teacher, and my mother was an SEIU union steward. I have understood for my entire life that workers must stand together in solidarity to demand better wages, benefits, and workplace safety, and you deserve elected representatives that understand that. I will continue to stand with you, and I hope to have your support for re-election to the U.S. Senate this November. As union members and as leaders in your workplace, your voice and your vote matters. Thank you so much.
Hello, friends. As Secretary of State and Michigan's Chief Election Officer, I want to thank you for all that you are doing to ensure a fair and honest election this year, including signing up to be poll workers. We're encouraging everyone, including you and your members, to have a voting plan. And remember, any registered voter can cast their absentee ballot this year. You have a right to vote from home or return your ballot at a drop box provided by your local clerk. If you plan to return it by U.S. mail, be sure to do so no later than October 19th. And if you plan to vote in person, polls are open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Election Day. For more information, please visit michigan.gov/vote. Thank you.
I'm so sorry we're not together in person, but just know both Joe and I are so thankful for the work you're doing to win this election for Democrats up and down the ticket. I joined him on this ticket because I know what you know, that we can do better than this. And it will start by placing strong, progressive Democratic leaders in office in our cities, our state houses, and the White House. So I don't need to tell you what is on the line in this race. Donald Trump reminds us every day who he is and how much worse it can get with a second term in office. Joe and I are ready to serve you, the people. We will restore honest leadership and implement a plan to get this pandemic under control. Our economic plan is built around working people, small businesses, and those who have been hit the hardest. We work to expand access to quality and affordable health care. We know that we are a nation of immigrants and will work to reform our immigration system. And of course, we will work to root out the systemic racism that still permeates in our courtrooms, our prisons, and in policing. We will win this race, guys. We will build back better, and we will unite our country again, but only with your help. So please keep pouring your energy into this race, because we know what's at stake in this election, and we do not have a moment to waste. So thank you again for all you are doing. Let's keep up the pressure and let's bring this race home.